Hey guys, it's Ren, and I am back again, this time to review Katie Coyle's two awesome books, Vivian Versus the Apocalypse, and the most recent sequel that just came out last week, I think, Vivian Versus America. So I read Vivian Versus the Apocalypse a good year or so ago whenever it first came out. I heard about it on a lot of UK booktuber channels. And had to check it out. I think Books and Quills is where I heard about it first. And it sounded absolutely awesome. It's essentially the story of a girl named Vivian Apple whose parents believe in the Church of America, which is this weird, it's kind of like a mix between Westboro Baptist Church and Mormonism. Pretty fucked up religion that it starts off seeming just kind of weird and harmless until suddenly the rapture that was predicted by Beaten Frick, who is the head of this religion, seems to come to pass. And when she gets home, the day that the rapture is supposed to happen, there are two holes in the ceiling and her parents are missing. That book was absolutely amazing. It ends up being the story of how Vivian decides she's going to figure out the answers because she doesn't believe that this rapture happened, and she believes that there's something else at work. And so she and her best friend Harp and this amazingly attractive boy Peter go on this road trip to figure out the truth. It definitely made one of my top books last year, and the sequel, which I just read 2 days ago in a 9-hour reading session that only had breaks for eating and the restroom and 1 or 2 phone calls, has made it into one of my top books for this year already. And I've read 79 books this year. This makes the 79th. So I think that tells you where it's at, because I've read some pretty good books this year, and this one definitely is up there. These are Katie Coyle's first and only books so far. She, from what I understand of her background, she has been in writing and has had multiple short stories published in the past, but these are her first actual novels, and you would never be able to tell by reading them. They are so good. They're so rich. I love the themes that she explores within them about who to trust and essentially just finding out the truth for yourself. One of the things I really enjoy in it is that though this particular religion is intensely fucked up and really strange, she kind of goes out of her way to make it clear that that's not how all religions are, and that when followed with a certain amount of common sense, then it doesn't have to be that destructive. So anyway, I mean, I can't really say too much about the sequel without giving away what goes on in the first book, but these are both incredibly amazing. If you haven't read them yet, then you absolutely should. I believe right now the books are only available by UK publishers. I ordered mine via the Book Depository, which there's going to be a link in the down bar if you decide you want to check it out. I believe that Vivian Versus the Apocalypse comes out, I want to say in January of next year in the US, which it'll be under a different title, Vivian Apple versus the Apocalypse, maybe? So I guess that's basically it. I just really want to say how amazing these books are. They are definitely up there in my favorites. Katie Coyle is definitely an author you want to keep an eye out for, because if these, her debut novels, are this friggin' good, then I'm just really excited to see what else she comes up with. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon.